Well, we have been doing a lot around performance. One of the engineers on the team named Alyssa Vu sent out a really nice report about pod startup latency last week. And she was able to collaborate with one of the engineers, Cameron Meisner, on my team to go and root cause and fix this issue.
So what was the issue about?
Yeah, so it was a really interesting issue, actually. So the issue was that Kubelet would start up and it wants to go and join the cluster. And so what would happen is we would use the Bootstrap token to go and request the permanent credentials. And what ends up happening is Kubelet starts up, it starts up a bunch of Go routines, and it starts what they call shared informers, and it wants to populate caches. Well, with the Bootstrap token, it doesn't have permissions to actually access those resource types. So they begin to exponential back off, and eventually, time between those back offs gets longer and longer, extending the time it takes for the node to become ready. And so once the certificate is actually downloaded and installed, there's still a bunch of time in order for all those caches to sync. And so
how are we fixing that?
So the way that we're fixing that is basically ahead of Kubelet startup, we go and ensure that we use the Bootstrap token to go and fetch the credentials and ensure that those credentials are available before we actually start the kubelet. And that way, all of those Go routines can start up, access the API server right away, and hopefully have the fastest performance.
Awesome.
Things are looking good.
Everything that we can shave is great for improving scale time. That's super important for our users.